Good morning. It is a Tuesday here in the beautiful state of Wisconsin. It is a super hot day. They said it might touch 100 degrees, which is really unusual for Wisconsin. We do get plenty of days in the 90s generally, but we don't touch 100 very often at all. So I'm going to tell you what happened. I've had a client that I signed up early spring. I think it was actually late winter. And he's been calling and texting. He's been pestering me. Hey, you got to come do my job. You got to come do my job. And I've been busy. And finally, I scheduled this job for today. He calls me last night and he says, you can't come to the job. I have stuff going on. I have appliances being delivered. And then on Friday, I have a housewarming party. You can't come at all until next week, Tuesday. So that leaves me with no work to do today. I shouldn't say that. I should say no new job to start today. So we're gonna go, there's a patio that we poured yesterday. We're gonna wash and cut that, and we have to pressure wash some other stuff. I have that fire pit patio that we'll probably get to tomorrow that we have to acid stain and seal. I have another patio that we're gonna do tomorrow that I have to strip all the sealer off, and it's a pretty good sized patio. I am not looking forward to that, but I am looking forward to just knocking that out and getting it done. So we're gonna focus on a bunch of punch list stuff. I'm gonna try to get another, I think I can get another job by Friday to start, but that's, you know, it is what it is. So that car right there with the sticker on the side, I did want to mention that this morning. So I made that YouTube short, and initially I even mentioned when I bought that sticker that it was just a joke. I was not making a political statement. It was just something I thought would be funny. You know, you drive by, and I'm gonna do a lot of funny stuff with the car. That was just gonna be one of the things that people would take a look and, you know, they would giggle a little bit. It would kind of make their day. They would smile, because, you know, I like to do that type of thing. I like to put a smile on people's faces. Well, that turned into a big deal. People start unsubscribing from the channel. How can you support that guy? And it had nothing to do with that. It really had nothing to do with that, but they really got on my nerves. So then I made that YouTube short, and that really got on their nerves, and that really upset them. So that YouTube short, I had a ton of support. I appreciate that, but it also upset a lot of people big time. There's more people than there should be in this country that cannot handle at all anybody with a viewpoint that differs from theirs. Their immediate go-to is to become angry, you know, the hatred. They're gonna cancel you. They're gonna do everything in their power to destroy you. And I've got some really nasty emails, messages, images, gross stuff. People are just, I don't even really know what to say with that. But one of the things that they did is, several of them, I think there were 6 or 7 the first day, they went on my business Google profile page and they left negative reviews. It's just like them to lie. So they would lie on there and say, I had a driveway poured by him and it cracked. These people weren't even from Wisconsin, not even from my state, from all over the country, lying and saying that I did a poor job for them, giving me a 1-star Google review, trying to wreck me as a person, trying to destroy me, trying to cancel me. It's not going to work. I have a bunch of friends I know already that will go on there and counter what they did. I'm not asking for anything, but, you know, whatever. So anyways, that was a little rant. I don't get to rant very much. I don't do that very often, but it feels good sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, the guys are gonna show up. They don't know that we don't have work today. I'm gonna tell them that I'm completely out of work. That's it for the season, and see what the reaction is. So they should be pulling up any minute. Francisco's here, Eric's here. I'm gonna go give them the bad news.
Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
All right. Could be better. Yeah. Morning. What are you eating? Tacos for breakfast? Quesadillas for breakfast? Wow. I got bad news though.
What?
The job that we're supposed to start next, the guy canceled on me.
Oh man.
Yeah. So that was the last job of the year. No, for real. I'm totally out of work. So.
Are we going around the back? I guess so.
You guys don't believe me? Dang, didn't work at all.
Leave it off.
He didn't cancel, he postponed. But not today. So we need
So the water
the
pump in my the city of San Joaquin where I live is out, so I can shower, I can wash my teeth. Yeah, I had to go to Racine yesterday. Go shower.
I knew something was smelling funky. Funky.
Sucks, bro.
So you don't have no water at the house?
It works, but it's like
Green?
yeah, it's like
Yellow?
dark black, but it's I guess
It's black?
bacteria. Yeah.
Ugh. We gotta clean all that off. Those stamps get stacked behind the dumpster on top of those other stamps. They didn't believe me, they know better. Oh well. I shouldn't make fun of that though, because the very end of this year and next year, actually I'm going to talk about this for just a second. So I think everybody realizes that a downturn is already in process and nobody really knows how bad it's going to be. So little advice to you business guys: number one, if you don't have a lot of extra money, don't spend money on dumb things this year. You're going to need it next year. Number two, be budgeting for extra marketing for, I don't know how your season is, but for me, you know, we start up in April. So early spring, I'm going to start doing a lot of marketing. I'm going to spend a lot of money on marketing because I do not want to run out of work next year. I want to be prepared. So what I'm doing is I'm getting ready next spring. I'm going to work on it over the winter, get everything dialed in. I'm going to do some radio advertisements, and I'm going to build a brand new website and do some other things as much as I possibly can, just in preparation for the potential for a severe downturn. Hopefully it doesn't get that severe, but advertising in the spring is going to do nothing but help the business long term anyway. So I just wanted to mention that. It's not going to be like this forever, guys. I know guys are booked out for a long time. They booked out the whole year in spring, and it's just really easy to get work. It has been. My phone has slowed down the last 2 weeks noticeably, and part of that is the time of the year. Typically that does happen midsummer a little bit, but I think part of that is people are just kind of waiting and seeing what happens. So get ready, get ready. Hopefully we get ready and nothing happens, or it's not that bad. But right now I would say that it would be a wise thing to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. All right, today we need to bring the soft cut saw. I have a lot of sawing to do on that patio. I'm gonna cut it up real small, not real small, 5x5s, and it's a big patio. It's like 40 some feet long, and there's gonna be a lot of joints, so lots of cutting today. All right, it's 6:32. Francisco and Eric are the only ones here. Where's Daryl?
Please leave your message for
Marcel's here. Watch out, Ryan. You think I'm gonna let it fall on my feet?
No, it looks like a nice crispy bar.
Why don't we just use the skid steer? You trying to make ours? The skid steer is literally right there.
The key's in it.
We got to go to Home Depot and grab some pipe.
Drain tile or drain pipe?
Yeah, for those 2 downspouts. Go over to the job, the one we were on yesterday we poured. I got to run and get pipes from Home Depot. Just start digging where the pipes are going to go. And we also need to get all that concrete back in the power buggy. We got to take that with us. And then we'll meet you over there in a little bit, all right? I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you much.
Daryl's calling me 7:15. Yes, Daryl.
I did the bastard when you called me for. Oh,
Okay.
I still don't feel that good. All it is, I got the rub to throw it up.
Looking good,
Morning.
man.
Getting
Like
there.
somebody did some work here yesterday.
It was hot.
Ooh.
Hotty,
What
hotty.
time did you finally?
Oh, we were gone by like 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that.
So
We missed like the.
you go to another job, or is that it for the day?
Yesterday was it. Yeah, yesterday
Yeah,
was it.
It was murder.
It was. Today's gonna be worse though, but we don't really have a lot of work to do here. It's mostly cutting and washing and all that stuff. Today's gonna be
yesterday was the
easy.
first day in the house.
You guys just keep digging for the pipes. Start hooking the pipes up and just keep trenching.
How far you want the pipe to go?
It's got to go all the way down to where that grass is dead, right there. Right. All right, I'm gonna start cutting this. These guys are getting some of this gravel and concrete out of here, and then those two downspout pipes that are coming off there, we got to trench those all the way down to about there, and then we're gonna put a pop-up on the end. So they got a little bit of digging to do. That's all right. Actually, if you want to start on the driveway, because this is going to take a long time to cut to begin with, and we got to get everything 100% spotless here, because I need to get paid, or you guys will have payroll checks that bounce to the moon. I'm almost completely out of money. Yeah. Oh man, I saw a Mustang for sale last night. I might buy it.
Really?
Yeah.
How much
It's a 2000. It's old,
Yeah.
but it's got a 4.6 liter. It's a 2-valve, which is really all I need because I'm gonna use it for drifting. But it's supercharged already, and it's mint. It's only got, I forgot how many miles, 30-something thousand miles, but it's really in nice condition. If you ever run these soft cut saws, you already know that front guide always goes crooked on you, and pretty much every time you start cutting, you got to realign it, otherwise you will be way off. So what I do is I align the front and the back, and then I'll just watch that front guide. I'll keep that right on the line, and I'll roll it for about 8 to 10 feet, and then you just watch the rear of it. See how the rear is about 1 inch off already? So obviously the front guide is wrong. So you move the wheel to the side that it's off, and then you do it again until it's right. We're gonna put this one on here, like this. It looks like this height of this is gonna be bad though. Yeah. We might have to dig back and get it down so we can put this one over the top of it. So real quick, I'll show you how I do this when you turn around and have to drop the saw blade back in the cut that you just made to go the other direction. What I like to do is I like to turn the saw off. Some guys don't turn the saw off, they try to drop it in, and that's okay, but you can leave a double line. You can make the line a little wider if you're not just absolutely perfect with that. So what I like to do is shut the saw off and drop the blade in the slot with the saw off, and then I'll leave it in there, and then I'll start it with it already in there, and then begin pushing it. Just like that. That way there, where you start and stop, it's perfect. You don't have anything funky there that's noticeable. All right, so I got all the cuts done in this direction. All I need to do now, I'm gonna grab a grinder and finish up with a diamond blade all these little edges, get everything finished off, and then I gotta mark this way. I didn't have to mark this way because I already had it marked before we got here this morning, but I don't have any marks in this direction. You just got to make sure that you hit your posts where you know it's going to crack, and then divide everything up. These guys are digging. They really haven't made much progress at all so far, so still just kind of waiting for them. See if they can finish this today. Marcel's pressure washing the driveway. We're gonna get this whole job nice and clean because I'm trying to get paid on this job. So we're making sure that everything is spotless like we were never here. Do that all the way around, and then I'll move on to the other direction. What'd you say?
I put okay. Just like when
Oh, okay. For the plumbing inspector? Yeah, good. In case anybody asks, like, hey, the plumbing inspector was here. It says okay.
It says okay.
Yeah. Did you tighten these down?
Yeah.
All right.
Really tight.
That's looking good. You just got to keep going to that dead spot.
He called in here when we were here tearing this deck up.
Eric, come and chalk this. What's up?
Out of gas.
All I got is a credit card.
I mean, I got my wallet. I can see the receipt.
Don't.
Want me to just take both?
Do not crash my truck.
No.
Yeah, you can take both. If you crash my truck, it's over with. Not your job. I'm talking about your life. Yes. All right, we're getting there. It's quite a bit of saw cutting, but it's going really good. Everything worked out. So get this last line cut in here and finish washing. Dawn, that's a lot of cuts.
We put them all straight.
Of course they're straight, Eric. Come on. All right, Marcel's on the other side of the world washing my truck. It's looking good again though. All right, I got the pressure washer back here. Let's start rinsing this down. Cucumber slices again?
Yeah.
You put salt on them though?
I think she did.
Oh. This is what it looks like from the other side here. So when I acid wash it, I don't know if you can see that. See, there's a dark spot right about there. So what I do is I just use a really light acid wash. I'll wash the whole thing, and then I'll use a stronger acid, and I'll take those darker areas out to make it look all uniform before I seal it. So I think this patio is going to look awesome. That was a big one. We finished all the downspout pipes. Right here, he's gonna put a grass walkway, and there's gonna be stepping stones all over the place. I guess that's the plan, if you guys are wondering, because I know it looks a little weird. There's like not a walkway to the patio, but that's the plan. All right, so this patio is all washed. I will come back and acid wash it before I seal it. It turned out real good. A lot of saw cuts in that one. So a lot of saw cuts in that one, but it looks good. So the tan will become lighter, and then what looks like it's purple right now will become kind of a deep brown. And then this is going to darken up significantly when I seal it too. I think the colors are going to look really good with the bricks. So I thought I'd make a short video today. I sent Eric and Francisco to go mow my lawn at my house, and me and Marcel have another patio that we need to go not acid wash, we need to pressure wash it just like I did this one, because I'm going to reseal it. So I'm not going to show that one. I'm just going to knock it off with the video camera for today, and I will see you guys on the next one. Adios.